Hey, I'm Steven the Pet Man from Big Apple Pet Supply. This is the Exo-Terra Dual Top Canopy, and it is quite a substantial fixture. It's made of metal, and I'm telling you, this thing weighs a ton, which is good because it helps it to stay on top of your terrarium. So what is this thing? What does it do? Well, the Exo-Terra mainly designed this to go on top of their Exo-terra Glass Terrariums. So there's several different sizes that work for each of the different sizes of glass terrariums. This is the 36 inch. This is the biggest unit. So the 36 inch would go on top of the 36 inch long, the 24 inch on top of the 24 inch, and so on and so on. And actually what's neat about it is it actually fits right into the grooves of the Exo-terra Glass Terrarium. So you can decide to put this towards the front grooves or towards the back of the Exo-terra Glass Terrariums. So they actually sort of lock into place there. This particular one, and each one is a little different, but they all hold 2 fluorescent bulbs, and some of them hold 2 halogens, or 1 halogen if it's the smallest one. So basically you want to look on our website to see what it holds. We do describe what they hold, and you want to order the correct bulbs for them. For instance, this one holds 2 30-inch fluorescent bulbs. They're kind of special. We're going to put those in, and it holds 2 of the halogen bulbs. So let's go ahead and do that real quick so we can see what it looks like. And by the way, as we can see on the inside here, this has aluminum reflectors to reflect more UV and heat back into the enclosure. But again, very solid fixture that is heavy-duty metal. It's built to last. I also want to mention on the side here is a built-in cooling fan that actually cools the operation of the fixture so that it doesn't get too hot, because halogens get hot. So there's a heavy-duty cord that comes out of here, and there's 2 switches so that you can separately, independently, basically operate the fluorescent and the halogen separately from those switches. So let's go ahead and do a quick install of these bulbs. And again, these are the Exo-Terra 10.0s that I'm installing. And they simply, like any fluorescent, I'm going to show you once we slide it into the slot. Once you slide it into the slot, you always, with any fluorescent, you always have to give it a turn about halfway to lock it into place, and then it will light up. If you don't do that, it's not going to light up. So you, again, want to make sure that you stick both the pins inside on both sides, and then give it a half turn, and that's where it's going to allow you to turn on. Otherwise, it will not turn on. Again, these have sort of a special peg on the side of them. There's 2 little top pegs that need to fit into holes in here. And you basically align those holes and then give it a turn, and it locks into place. So in the end, this is what you end up with, is basically 2 halogens. There we go. 2 halogens and 2 fluorescents that will heat and light your cage. They'll provide the UV and heat you need. If you're with a Reptile, if you decide on this fixture for your Exo-terra Glass Terrarium, and then you find that there's not enough heat coming from these halogens, there's room enough to put a 5-inch dome on one of the back screens and put a ceramic emitter, an extra basking spot, or any other type of heating. So there's always room behind here if you need to add extra heating. Plus you can always use heat mats to add extra, any kind of extra heating that you might need. So again, a great fixture by Exo-Terra. It is available in our Reptile supplies, fixtures and domes section. And I'm Steven the Pet Man. I thank you for watching.